What up, Houston Astro fans? We made moves, or a move.
Finally,
Yep,
spent
a
some
good one.
money.
All eyes were on the Texans, and Dana Brown and everybody was doing their rounds, and they were like, you know what? Jim Crane said, pull the trigger. Let's get spend some money here.
I wish everybody could have seen Nick's face when that trade happened. Well, when they signed, yeah, it was ridiculous.
I didn't expect anything today. I was like, they were doing their media stuff. I was like, ain't nothing gonna be done today. And then boom, Jeff Bezos, breaking news. Josh Hader.
So do you think because the deal got made today, that's a overreaction panic move to Graveman or good business?
I think it's both.
Okay,
I think
I could see that, but I'm hoping it
yeah,
had nothing
yeah.
to do with overreaction.
I think it's the Graveman thing going into realization like, okay, we have to do something if we're going to compete. So it's
Mm-hmm.
either go all in and compete with the core that you have,
Mm-hmm.
or just keep kind of band-aiding it up, and hoping that you make a good run in the end of it like we've been doing. And it feels like the way Jim Crane was today, he's like, I'm all in. Like, I'm putting all my chips in. Like, if we're gonna spend money, we're gonna spend money and get what we need.
It's one of those things where it benefits us for the longevity of the contract because you don't have to re-sign Presley. In 5 years, when there's a new CBA, that contract might be team favorable. Like there's a whole bunch of different reasons why it makes sense. And it's like we were gonna say let's go get Nair's back, just spend a couple more million and get a better player.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's how I looked at that.
I
5 years.
was
Yeah, you can go, Kels.
I was reading a bunch of the comments on it, and a lot of people agreed. They said with each other, they said that our bullpen's unhittable now.
It. I will say
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's unhittable, but I mean, for
it
sure, I
is
think it definitely does help out tremendously. Look,
from
Nick, I
what.
used one of your words.
Yeah, from what Jim Crane said. Like he was speaking on it, and everybody's talking about how a 7, 8, 9 inning of Abreu, Presley, and Hader is disgusting. Like, if you have a lead and those are your three guys coming out the bullpen, that's very tough to do. Now, if that's the rotation of how it plays out, then I mean, we'll see.
That's one of those situations though where in the playoffs you're 100% correct. 7, 8, 9, I have those coming out with the ability to say I can probably look to Abreu for 4 or 5 outs if I need it. I love the idea of that, but um, 162 games is a long ass time. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to work any of them that hard, to be honest with you. So like, what happens when who's your starter day one? I mean, your closer day one, Presley or Hader?
I feel this full no trade clause, bonuses for winning closer awards and everything. He's your solidified closer.
See, I feel like Presley hasn't lost that job though. That's the thing is like he hasn't lost the job, so like I'm not just gonna take it from you.
Yeah, but I mean, there is a lot. What is it? Presley's, I believe, 35 or something like that, right?
That's why I kind of would let Presley close to start the season because I already know Presley. He's gonna fucking get hurt anyway. So when you're miss your 6 weeks, then Hater will just do it.
But I wonder, like for me, I wonder if it's one of those things where it's like, hey, coach, I'm older, kind of tired. I love this team. I still want to put in some work, but you know, I'm on three legs instead of four. It
I
like it doesn't
think
seem like something he would say, but I could see it being something like,
I think that the Hater signing makes Presley a very desirable trade piece at the deadline, in my opinion. Whatever we
interesting.
need, that's what you sell to get it. People might not want to hear that, but I think that's how that's going to play out. I like it though.
If
I like
we
it.
were we were talking about it off of camera, you're trading Presley with Montero or Lance as a contract. Are you doing that, pulling that trigger?
I would. It all depends on if I think we're getting back something to make our team better. Because that's what that trade deadline is about, is making your team better for that playoff push. So I'm not opposed to trading any of them fools. I told you, if your last name's not Altuve or Alvarez, I'll trade your ass without hesitation. Anybody.
But not Bregman, bro. No.
Sorry, Breggy. I mean, Tucker.
I actually saw a
Dang.
lot of people saying today that Bregman should get traded.
He just might. If I can get me a really good third base, I've seen some good trade scenarios for that Joker. I can tell you that. So
You don't. The way it is it's a business.
it is a
We
business.
we understood that, like you said, Hector Neris. I'm just might as well put a little bit more money and get an upgrade. Boom, there we go. Now Presley is a hidden gem that you have. People may be looking for closers. If not, he wants to stay. Well, you could fit it in the rotation. But if Alex Bregman is like, hey, I want this amount, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna get something for you. Get some
It's
more needs
exa-
we need.
it's exactly what that means. It's a business. The day the player lets it be known that he's willing to walk away from more money means you played your card. Now I'm gonna play mine and try to get something for you at while your value is good. That's why I don't understand why some people get mad when players get traded after they done said they would leave for more money.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
One thing like I've learned, especially looking at the Golden State Warriors, you don't hold on too long. And our
You
best
can't be
years
too
were,
loyal.
yeah, like you can be loyal to like who deserves it. Our Steph Curry is Jose Altuve. All right, but if I gotta trade some people, I'm gonna trade some people. Hey, Altuve, we'll figure it out. You ain't gonna be mad when you hold that trophy up at the end of the year, and you know,
Well, luckily for us, it feels like the Golden State Warriors' problem is they didn't groom the next group, and the Astros are, because you
yeah,
still got Alvarez, Fromber, Pena, Luis, Christian. Like you're still good there.
yeah,
Um, it, as far as the hater trade signing goes, I'm good with it for every reason, as long as it don't be known that we it costs us signing a player back because we don't have the funds. You know what I mean?
yeah. So speaking of money, it says with this hater deal, it puts the Astros at 17-point mine over the CBT.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not final till the end of the year, but we're definitely going to be over. So he can either spend more now and just be like, screw it, I'm paying the tax, or they can make some trades later on and try to get under it. And then also, since Hader turned down a qualifying offer with the Padres in November, with this signing, Houston will lose their second highest pick in 2024, as well as 500,000 from the international bonus pool in 2025. Which, if they win, they don't really care about any of that anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's the golden era of Astros baseball. This is the most money they ever made. I don't give a shit what it costs. Just keep it going.
Yep. Spend money to make money. Do it.
I mean, Jim Crane.
It is it's business, bro. We screwed a team on the Verlander deal, and we might have got screwed on this one. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend money, make money, cost money. It is what it is. But we want to win
You're saying you're like Jim Crane's flipping houses, but he's flipping
with
players.
sure. Yep.
It's I mean, he from his meeting today with the media, he said it. He goes, "We got to We know we have to spend money. This is what the market was." He goes, "If you want to compete, you spend the money." I mean, nobody's going to spend money like the Dodgers and Yankees, but you've made enough money over the years from 2017 now that you can be like, "All right, I'm going to pay this." And you know for a fact, if your team is one of the top teams in baseball, fans are going to go and pay an arm and a leg to go watch your team play. Your
Mm-hmm.
tickets are already a little high at some points anyway, so I don't think it matters. Beers will go up like $3 more, and people are still going to buy them. So, but like the move that he said, like when he was like, "We're happy we did it, and if we have to do something else down the road, that's a possibility too." So that means that he is open to being flexible with spending more money on a free agent if Dana is like, "Hey, we need this guy," or a trade or something down the road, and I'm cool with that because it leaves, like you said, all options open.
Yup.
I
And
mean,
plus, you have 2 more years of like Fromber and Tucker on arbitration. That's why I'm not like my first instinct was to say like, don't talk about it, be about it, go sign somebody else. But then I was like, nah, don't do that because
that
like
way if
you
you get
might be
like,
willing to spend that money now, knowing in 2 years when I have to pay them fools, Abreu's gone. Like a lot of people are going to be gone off the team that are making money. Like Montero might be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I think that's why that deal was done. It's
is there
like
any
they're looking long term.
is there anybody like else that like what do you see any do y'all see any needs that we need else? Like everybody keeps saying another bat.
I don't say another bat. I think the conversation will continue in center field
I was gonna say,
about
I
upgrading
think
the
it's like Zach
position,
says, a center field.
upgrade that position unless they give it back to McCormick.
Because we still don't know. Dubon's going through arbitration still, so but I'm more than likely he's gonna be back. So they said he's probably gonna play some. Y'all's boy Jake Myers is gonna play some.
Mm-hmm.
Chaz is gonna play some lefty. So
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those things where it's like you have money, do you want you don't have to spend it. I mean, we're kind of happy with this. I know people are saying go get a starting pitcher, but guys, we have people coming back. Like
See, the reason that I don't give a fuck about going to get another bat like unnecessarily is the fact that it would I would be so on board with that if I knew that Jordan could play left field every day. But it's almost feel I don't feel safe with you playing left field at all, so you're just my DH, which means I need a skill player, not a bat.
yeah, so getting Cody Bellinger. No, I'm just kidding.
I wish.
Nick brought that name up earlier today at work. I was like, hey, that'd
I
be
was
tight.
like, something about it just makes sense. I was like, we'll have him and Zach just passing the ganja on a podcast.
I
I would
could
throw it in
arrange
into
that. I'll find
throw it
this plug.
into fruition there.
I mean, Cody Bellinger leading off with the left-handed bat with Altuve in the two-hole. Come on, son. Let me ask you this: would you give up Bregman for Bellinger?
I need to see what Tucker or I need to see what Bregman does this year.
He's consistent though. That fool was. I mean, the games he had last year, I was like, that consistency means something to me.
It does. It's not just consistency on offense; it's also on defense. And
Yes,
but
and he don't miss games. He played all
yeah,
but one.
and he is kind of like Houston culture a bit. So I want to keep him as much as I can. But if he's giving you indications that hey, I'm gonna want this massive contract, and you're like, hey, I ain't got this in the books, bro, then I might have to like
I already think they're factoring in that he's not gonna. They don't have the funds for what he wants, and
yeah,
then it's also one of those things we say as a business. If they say that they're gonna go get more money, then go. It's hard to blame a motherfucker for turning down $10 million difference. You know what I'm saying? If Houston's like, I'll give you 20, and then some team is like, I'll give you 30. It's like, fuck, I'm going with 30, bro.
Yeah.
the only benefit is we live in Texas, so no state taxes. So that's one benefit. So it's like your 30 is legit 30. Your 40 over there might be 32.
30. Yeah.
Yeah. But and then it's like with Bregman, what also might help is, hey, you're gonna make them HEB commercials, you're gonna be getting them avocados from Mexico commercials, you're gonna get
Whatever
He be
dumbass
selling
companies he got going.
yeah,
he be selling his wing sauce at Pluckers. They got their own fucking wing
yeah,
sauce
that's
there for him.
yeah. So I mean, it's gonna happen. Because imagine like if he's like, all right, I'm taking my talents to I don't know
Tampa
Colorado,
Bay.
like
Oh, fucking know.
Essentially, the hater trade is fucking amazing because
yeah,
we always have these scenarios where we want them to do something, and this is the one time they finally did it. So,
Yep.
good job, I guess. We'll see, Dana. It's your first big move as GM.
Yep.
everybody was like, this is a move that Jim Crane would never make. But I feel like he's kind of comfortable with Dana being at the GM spot, explaining the breakdown of why we're doing it, and then knowing that hey, my team needs to compete. So
We'll see.
Yep. I'm excited to
Welcome
see how
back,
it turns
hater.
out. Yeah.
I always called John a hater. I always used to call him Napoleon Dynamite.
God damn it.
we're loading up to go
Ugh.
up against the Rangers again.
Fuck them. They don't want that smoke.
Oh man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. He
Yep.
wanted to come here too, so it's funny because we did this, and I mean, sadly, there's so many Ranger fans on our Facebook, and they're like, "This doesn't mean nothing. We're gonna destroy him." I was like, "No offense, bro. This dude destroyed the whole league, like as a closer, like 1.2
Mm-hmm.
ERA, like
He had a 1.1 WHIP. I mean, it's not great as a closer, but and it's not bad.
it's like I'm cool with it. Look, as long as we
I'm
made
cool
it
with
to
it.
where it's like 1 million 2024, 1 million 2025, 1 million 2026, 1 million 2027, 1 million 2028, and 90 at 2029, I'm cool with it, bro.
Yeah, come on, give
That
us that fucking Otani deal, bro.
Yeah, the Otani shit. They're like, hold on, they did that. We gonna do that.
That'd be tight.
There'd be
Get away with robbery.
so many people be mad with that.
Let me ask you this: if you could pull that bullshit off for any player, who would it be?
I don't know.
I think mine would be Garrett Cole.
Bring him back,
Yeah, I mean that's your ace.
save him
That
from
makes your
the
starting rotation fucking elite with that bullpen and that lineup.
like they say in football. Defense wins championships. Pitching
Yup.
wins championships, and
Yeah, it does.
that would be sick. Garrett Cole, you know what? Look, I'm mad you went to the Yankees, bro, but it karma got you because y'all suck.
That they do.
I was like, you should have stayed here, bro. And you look weird with your freaking like facial hair shaved off.
Yeah, with no beard.
All right, where does it's early as shit, but where is the way too early? Where does this rank the Astros in? Like,
I
I
thought
say
we were the. I until I see us fucking implode, I always have Houston at the top. I know what we can do.
I I felt a little homerish because I felt the same way. Astros at the top, but this kind of I'm that's a dirty lineup. You got 1-2 punch with Presley and him right now. I know a lot of people, not maybe fan bases, but a lot of managers and teams are like, son of a like. I mean, it's what you needed, especially in
I
that.
mean, just think about it. Okay, the Yankees. That lineup is fucking phenomenal. Nobody's fucking scared of your pitching. Nobody. The Dodgers, ain't nobody fucking scared. Otani's not even pitching. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? And we always do good at striking. I'm not worried about you. Who else should I be worried about? Texas? Kiss my ass. Like, you beat us, whoop de doo, do it again. Because we're looking for
Great.
you. Are you really looking for us?
I'm really not worried about anybody in L. It's all AL. Like, and I'm not worried about anybody. It's like I'm gonna get to the dance first, bro.
Yeah.
And none of y'all scare me. Like, no offense to the Rangers. Hey, congrats, you find what you joined us, but and you're still behind. But I ain't worried about it. Like, you're staying pat. You haven't even signed your free agents yet, so technically. So
Okay, that's a lot. There's one team that if I can avoid it'll have to be the World Series. But if I could fucking hold off on Atlanta,
I
then
was
we're
thinking
good.
that Atlanta's a tough team, but it seems
I
like
would rather play the Yankees in the playoffs than Baltimore.
yeah,
I was gonna say Baltimore.
that young Baltimore team,
Yep.
they were feisty. There, Baltimore and Arizona are two teams that are like on the rise. I'm like, and also that Cuban pitcher that went to Toronto. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck in the cold, bro. Well, that was fun, Astro fans. We gotta trade before the what's it called, the Texans game. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
always fun. Let us know in the comments what you think. Was it a good trade? Was it a bad trade? Overreaction? Underreaction? Do you like Hater? Do you hate it? Who else should we get? I know a lot of you are saying we need to go get Sneal and Neris and Maton and everybody else in the world. But if you made it to this point, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Stay warm, Houston. It's
Go
cold.
buy some merch from our merch store
Hey,
here.
my fucking funny
Check
bone.
it out. We out of here. Go Texans. Later.
how much I'm working for this. I swear my dreams are too important.